So I thought I'd take you down to my favorite spot and see what they did down here with all the construction. It really looks nice. You got a beautiful boat with flowers just like the other areas do. Of course, they're still working on the house, and they are still finishing up the final touches. The wall looks beautiful. It's so much nicer than seeing all the broken up. I know our fishermen are going to enjoy it. Let's see. My friend's bench is back. So they cleaned up and made this all beachy. Got some fishing going on. How you all doing today on this Tuesday? It's beautiful down here. It's not too windy. It would be nice if the sun would pop out a little bit more. But they did a beautiful job. Now it's so much more welcoming for people to come and, walk down here and sit and fish and just take a minute. Some new benches. Let's see. Jacqueline wasn't over here before. Robbie was. Just look at the size of this. This used to be 2 houses. Now they're building back 1. This sits on the point, so they have literally the best view on the whole island, bay and ocean views. When I go on the other side and show you from the other angle, if you've been following me, that's their view. I've been waiting to come down here because the holiday weekend just brings so many people down this end and there's really no place to park. But I hope you all enjoyed your weekend. Who we have here? Pop. And there's Alan. Alan used to be up on the other side. Yes, I know them by name. I believe they're going to have a walkway or something for the fishing. So the landscape has definitely changed down here a bit, but it looks really, really nice. I hope everyone has an opportunity to come down and enjoy it this season. Some more benches over there around the turnabout. Another biggie going up here. I'll tell you, it just amazes me that what's going on in this country and in this world does not stop new construction. But kudos to the contractors that get to keep their workers in business and working and the paycheck coming in. There's an up close of the boat. Kudos to all the gardeners who love to help out with these boats. Beautification committees that keep it looking so nice all season long. Guys are still working. Let's see who's over here. Robert Taylor, Marshall Reese. Yeah, I'm checking out to see where they put everybody's benches. And yes, I know them by name because I sit and talk with them when I'm here. So some of the other benches have been relocated up by the beach down this street, which is when I come from the other angle. I don't know if that's permanent or if they're coming back up this end, but it's going to look really nice when all the seagrass and everything, grows a little bit bigger. I think it's going to look really pretty. They did a nice job. And oh wait, there's some more benches right there. I didn't realize you could walk down that walkway. There's actually another little section because I was paying attention to the men fishing. Yeah, I see a bunch more up there. I'll have to go see. I'm sure everyone that was already over here is back. Yeah. So anyway, hope you all had a wonderful weekend. Take these off a second. Here, I can't even see myself because the glare coming from behind me. I went and got my hair did. My poor people that do my hair. I said to the girl, I cut a good bit off of it too. I said to her, I feel bad. I never get to you know, I just roll out with wet hair. I don't even make them fix me. Because my hair is just such a project and there's such a technique and things that to do with it. Which is why I don't wear it down much and it's slicked back most of the time, right? I've had hair issues my whole life. I lost most of it in grade school. And when it came back in after the cancer, it was coming in really good, but it's like my problem spots became my problem spots again. And that's just because my body's fighting it from the inside out, right? Yeah, as healthy as we like to be, and I like to be, and I'm trying to stay and stuff. These diseases just do what they're going to do, right? So I said to her, she did a beautiful job with my color, and I said to her, don't worry, I clean up good. When I go out and I fix myself, I said I'll take a nice picture so I can show you. But shout out to Annie at Deja. She did a great job. I'm very happy with it. And yeah, I'll post it. I'm sure I will. I'm not sure when it'll be. I can guarantee you, at least for my birthday, I will go out, right? I definitely will go out for my birthday. I always do. I always do. So anyway, hey, every day's my birthday. That's how you should celebrate life, right? I was just driving down here dancing. I'm watching the cars. People are watching me. This is a good song, right? As long as it's not affecting my driving, we're okay. You can shake it a little bit and enjoy the music. I haven't gone to see the Michael Jackson movie yet because I don't know if I'm going to be able to sit still in it. I know when I went to see Motown, the stage show, it was not easy. It was not easy. And people were just getting up and dancing. The music was that good and too good to sit your ass still. That is for sure. So if you have an opportunity to dance some good music, get out there and do it. And there's not one of my DJ friends that I know and grew up with I'm so proud of them all. They're so successful. Yeah, they're going to make sure you get up and dance. They definitely make sure you get up and dance. But anyway, hold on one second. All right, so I'm going to give you a quick rundown. Now listen, we're in Gemini season, okay? When you know what season you're in for what zodiac sign and you know about what those zodiac signs represent, you can kind of get an idea of like things that might transpire or what you should maybe be working on or what kind of energy you can utilize, right? So their communication, right? Because they're ruled by Mercury. So if you got communication issues, now's a good time to do the communicating because it should roll a little bit smoother, especially because Mercury's not in retrograde. So that'll make things happen for you a little bit better, right? Gemini's the twins because it represents duality, right? Everything is duality. Everything has a light and a dark and a good and a bad and an up and a down. Okay, they're the two sides to the coin. They represent intellectual curiosity. They could be flighty. They could be indecisive. Way indecisive on making decisions and stuff. Today's energy is a 5. It's about growth, right? Keep doing things to grow. Change is important, and change is the only constant that we have. 88. 8. Today's an 8 energy, and it's also 26. So 8. 5, 8, 8. Be victorious. Focus on accomplishments. Right? 88 is welcome riches. So I don't know. Maybe go play the number 588. But new day, new season, new energy, right? Yeah. Get out there and do something new. All right. The sun's peeping out a little bit more. I hope you all have a wonderful day. I'm going to get back to mine. And, yeah, take care, gang. Be safe. Look out for each other, okay? All right. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye. And I just realized I did get the other benches on camera. And now I'm disappointed that I didn't get to tell you everybody's names. But anyway, you'll see them when you come down and visit, right? Don't forget, you've got all these memorials around. I never see anybody in them. Stop by and say hi and say a prayer.